Hello, this is Ridiculous Kate. There's John in the background playing music. We're at the Smithfield Library, and I'm again going to bore you with my lotto woes. I bought a lotto ticket in 2014 after my son had a near fatal. He wanted to go into this store to buy a skateboard magazine because there were only two stores in Cairns that stocked this magazine. Anyway, he couldn't get the magazine, and I only had a few dollars, and I saw that there was a double dividends draw. So I don't religiously buy tickets, but I decided to buy a ticket that day. And the numbers that I chose, I was very emotional that particular day because I found out our family dog had been put down, and my sibling was too stressed to go in when the dog was getting the needle. So I was fretting for the poor dog because it was Rexy. I used to take him for walks to the beach, and he was a family dog, and I loved him. So so that, with the stress of my son being, with post-traumatic stress after a diving accident, and his boss wasn't being very kind to him, wouldn't let him talk to his other peers when there was my son for 2 years was working with 12 other people. Incidentally, my son was very close to the skipper and his son. He had two sons, and not long after we saw him, this particular day, he actually supposedly suicided. They found him in the inlet with weights on. Anyway, that was Roscoe. Anyway, but basically, you see, I was very emotional this day that I bought the ticket. It was a random thing, and it was also my parents' 50 odd anniversary, and my mum's no longer with us, so I get rather emotional with that. And I didn't really fight for this lotto because I had always wished that she would still be alive rather than me fight for money. But anyway, she passed, and I still have about 2 years yet to prove this thing. So in short, 22 was my parents' anniversary. So I chose number 22 down, and I don't normally do this. I just, feel the numbers, but I put a lot of thought into how I chose the numbers this day. And then I have an aunt that had passed away on the 26th of January. I was with my sister when we found out, and that was a rather emotional thing too, because her gardener basically claimed her whole wealth, and refuted that my dad was power of attorney, and he ended up with everything. And she passed 3 years earlier. So then I went to the top line of the lotto ticket and chose the number 3, which is my son's birth month, and 11, which is mine. And the reason for going to number 42, it was rather personal, but I had lost basically I lost a child at the hospital. I couldn't carry it through, and it was rather upsetting to me because it was, past the 4-month mark. And the other number that I chose was 44, which was my brother's age, and I had actually, I should take that away, but for probably a personal reason, my brother copped a lot of abuse from another cousin of ours, and I had written to that cousin so my brother could get on with his life. And I'd asked my cousin, because I didn't know where he lived, and I wrote to him at his work for the abuse that he bestowed upon my brother. I didn't say what kind of abuse. Could he please apologise? And for that, later, I copped a barrage of insults because apparently he must have showed the letter to his mum anyway. I might get the boy. Oh, the boy's not playing music now, but I'll get him to say where he's going to play. I'll get him to talk. You're going to be on Channel 7, aren't you? Oh, shoot. Okay. No worries. Shoot. Okay. Don't worry. You girls weren't in it. You can have a look. Yeah. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, I didn't film you girls. All right. It's all good. Okay. Okay, I'll end this stream now. But yeah, I'm just in the library. This is the second time I've gone live, and I'm just gonna do this for myself to try and sort out this lotto win. I'm going through bags of things at home, old receipts, because if I find a receipt I've been told to place me in the store that day, I've got a good chance if I find one other witness. Yeah, incidentally, the store closed on the 14th. I wasn't here, but on the 14th of January, and the store where I bought the ticket weren't very helpful at all. They wouldn't even let me take a photo of the plaque they've got on behalf of me because it was my lotto. That's my claim. And basically, it's a true story. Thank you.